Hey everybody, my name's Mike Tomorrow and I want to welcome you to the latest episode of My Life with Asperger's. Today's topic I'm going to be talking about is inspiration. Um, as you may notice, I feel like I'm an inspiration to a lot of people that have Asperger's, that have autism, that have a lot of other disabilities out there. I'm an inspiration to everybody. Do I think I inspire people? Yes, because of what I do with my videos and my work with Autism Speaks. I feel that I am an inspiration to everybody, whether they have Asperger's or autism or not, or any other disabilities out there. You know, I feel that I'm an inspiration to everybody. It might take a little bit time for me to realize that, but I am an inspiration to everybody, whether they like it or not. I try doing my videos. I try doing them at least once a week, maybe twice a week. But it seems like now I've been doing them like once every 2 weeks. And it depends on my mood. But when I do my videos, I like to share them with people and I like to be an inspiration to people. Whether they know it or not, I think I am an inspiration. Whether I know it or not, I feel that I'm an inspiration out there in the autism community and the Asperger's world and all that. I may have a hard time thinking of things to say and all and topics to talk about on here, but I feel that I'm an inspiration to everybody. Even when I meet people, even when I meet someone that recognizes me already, that I have not met before. I have ran into someone at one of the walks, I think it was 2011, and they were trying to figure out my voice, right? And they thought they recognized my voice. And then when I introduced myself to them, they were like, "It's you! Oh my God, it's you." So people do see me as an inspiration. I have lots of parents with children on the autism spectrum that even think I'm an inspiration to them, and I'm a role model to them. And I'm proud of that. Because that's the type of person I want to be, and that's the type of person I want to be, and that's the type of person I am. I want to tell my story to everybody. Whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on a TV show down the line, whether it's out in person at one of the autism walks, or one of the autism events, one of the Asperger events, or just meeting them in person at like Disney on vacation. You know? I'm like, I want to help the people, and I want to help them realize that there's more to life. I feel that I am an inspiration, and I'll continue to be inspiring more and more people to go out there in that world and try new things and go out in that world and realize what your potentials are. I talk about my experiences a whole life here a lot, but that's what I go through. I know that there's a lot of you that also go through a lot and go through your own personal issues, you know? And I do deal with some of them in my daily life. And me talking about them and me telling you guys how I deal with them, I think that makes me an inspiration as well. There's a lot that makes me an inspiring person. And I feel that there might be a lot more people if I can get my videos across to everybody on how life goes with autism and Asperger's. I was thinking about one of these days, if I couldn't have a TV show, why don't I have my own radio show? And I can talk about my life with Asperger's. But I don't know if that's going to be ever happening too. As you may know, I'm looking for a television station and producing staff to help me get a television show so I can talk about my life with Asperger's on another level, on another medium. in another media form, you know? I think I would consider myself to be an inspiration to a lot of people because they do want to hear what I have to say. They do want to hear how to deal life with the issues that they go on a daily basis. You know? Living with Asperger's might be a challenge for some of you that live with Asperger's, even if you're an adult. But if I tell you my experiences, and if you go through with what I have to deal with, you probably have to deal with the same thing. You know, so that's why I feel that I'm an inspiration as well. You know, I love doing my videos. I know that I might not do them every week and every 2 weeks or whatever. I try to do a video if I can, here and there. I try to do at least once every 2 weeks. I've been doing at least once in every week for quite a while until this year, because there's been a lot been going on this year, so I have not been really having the time to do it. And I'm adding a new angle to the video. I'm doing it on my cell phone. I'm doing this video on my cell phone. I'm sorry if the cell phone does shake, but, you know, I tried doing it on the webcam, and it's not working for me right now. So I'm willing to try it on the telephone to see if it works. And maybe if it does work, maybe you'll see me do more videos on the road. You know, I do videos on the road already, but I mean, like, I can bring the videos to more locations. I can do my videos outside and wherever if I were to do it, if this were to work. And I think that's an inspiration for me to try and try and try to do this. You know? I feel that I am an inspiring person, and I feel also I should write a book about my experiences, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen. I know I said in the early part of the year that I would like to write a book, but I haven't written a book yet on my life with Asperger's. You know, it might be a difficult thing for me to try, but I'm willing to give it a try because I need to give it a try. You know, I see people like John Elder Roberson. He's an inspiration to me because he was able to write at least 2 books. He's able to own his own repair shop, and he's an inspiration to me because he goes around and talks to everybody, whether they're on the spectrum or not, about his life with Asperger's as well. And that's the type of person I want to be. I want to be a successful person in the business world, in the work world. I want to be an inspiration. You know, I want to be successful and write my own book and get it published and maybe have a TV show or a radio show or some form of that. I know I'm doing YouTube videos now, but I'm just saying, you know. And then there's another inspiration to me. His name is Zev. He did The Amazing Race. He has Asperger's syndrome. He raced twice around the world. You know, he is an inspiration to me. That you can overcome your normal life and go do something different. Try something new. You know? I am proud of what he's done. And you've heard me talk about that on previous videos and previous episodes of My Life with Asperger's. You know? And there's other friends that I have met at the conference that I went to in Lake Mary back in November. I met people who wrote books who are on the spectrum. And hopefully someday I can write my own book and present it to people too. But I don't know if that's ever going to happen. But you'll have to put up with me doing videos for right now, I guess. But my ultimate goal is to have a TV show as well, or a radio show, or, you know, I wouldn't mind doing a book. If that inspires me to get more fans out there, then I'm willing to do it, you know? I gotta try it. I gotta do it. You know, my life shouldn't just be doing video cameras and videos about my show, but hey, if that's the way I gotta inspire people to see the life of someone, of an adult who has Asperger's, then that's what I gotta do. You know, whether I like it or not, I gotta do that because that's the way it goes. You know, and I shouldn't have Asperger's stop me from trying to have a daily normal life. But I know that is real hard sometimes, especially when you have to deal with other people that don't know about Asperger's. You know, I really do like to be an inspiration to people, though. And doing these videos have been an inspiration for me. Who thought that I would have gone to the Orlando Walk kickoff party and speak? Who would have thought of that, huh? Who would have thought that I decided to do a video about that speech? Who thought that that video of that speech could inspire me to do more videos about me living life with Asperger's? I would have never thought about doing a video series unless it was when I did the kickoff party. You know, when I spoke at the kickoff party. If it wasn't for that, I would have never done a video series about my life with Asperger's, you know? And telling people how I live my life with Asperger's. I know there's other people out there. You have some kids and some other adults who do it too. You know, they only do like a few videos. But I have gone and done more than 100 videos. And there are people out there that say that I'm an inspiration to them, and I'm happy for that. I'm happy for you, and I'm proud of you. And I'm proud of the people who leave good comments about me on doing my videos and thanking me for giving them a lesson in life and teaching them about Asperger's. You know, even if it's one of my friends or family, even if it's a stranger, I'm proud to be thanked. I'm proud to help you. You know? You know, one of my friends watches my videos all the time. And he enjoys what I have to say. It might be a hard topic to talk about sometimes on my life dealing with Asperger's, but that's the way my life is. Sometimes I do have a hard time dealing with life. And that's a problem for me, because I do have to live with life with Asperger's. But at the same time, I know it can be a challenge. And I know that if I can help people out in this world, that I'm a good, proud role model for everybody. You know, I'm real happy that I have Asperger's. You know, so all right. I'm sorry I'm gonna have to cut this video short, but I am gonna try to do another another episode about this topic, because I feel that there are a lot more things I want to talk about, and I just can't talk about them all of it on here. I wish I could, but that's the way my life goes, and that's why they call it My Life with Asperger's, I guess, huh? Or I call it that. That's the name of the series, you know. Alright, I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye for now.